When I was younger, I was quite the perfectionist. I had to get the straight A's. I did my very best to be number one in everything that I did. In yoga, I had to do all the chaturangas. I had to do all the push-ups. I had to do everything that was required of me. If there was an opportunity to do something to its max, I had to do it, or therefore I felt less than, or weak, or not competent. So as I got older, I realized that shit don't matter. There's no need to stress yourself out to have to do it all to be number one. In fact, it's actually counterproductive, because what I've realized is that even if I was tired or didn't want to do that thing and I kept forcing myself to do that thing, it hurt me more in the end. It hurt my body mentally, physically, and emotionally. And when I actually learned to take breaks or learn not to put such high standards on myself, my nervous system could relax. Because straight A's don't mean anything. GPA never meant anything. Going to college, like, you learn what you learn and you apply it out in the world. The grading system really doesn't apply. The extra chaturanga is not going to make my biceps even bigger. You know, the rest might, actually. So as I got older, I realized the yin and the yang. We don't want to be just so yin, 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 yin. We also don't want to be just so yang, 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 yang. We want the balance of both, right? We don't want to be lazy, and we don't want to be overworked. We want middle ground. So be realistic with yourself. You're never going to be perfect, and you don't need to be. You can always excel and have goals, sure, but don't stress your nervous system out and your body out to do what you think you need to do in order to get there, because that's not always, that's a wiring that's actually a misconception. We need the balance. We need to be able to rest and be gentle with ourselves and see where we're at that day, because there's some days that I'm going to do all those chaturangas and more. And there's days where I'm just in child's pose. And both are great. That's what my body needs that day. So be kind to yourself, see where you're at, and see, are you setting your standards a little too high for yourself? Recognize that first. Be kind to yourself. You don't need to do more in order to get there. You'll get there when you actually slow down and balance. That's the trick, right? The tortoise and the hare. Be wise and care for your body. Listen to what it's telling you, and that's how you're going to be successful in your life.